Good morning, everyone. So today's topic is the Transfiguration. And the Transfiguration is recounted in iconography. It's recounted as a moment of glory, right? And it might leave you wondering, why are we doing the Transfiguration in Lent? Lent is the time that we're experiencing the godliness of Jesus, who's on a path, a very human path that leads towards a crucifixion. But the Transfiguration as an important part of realizing our own divinity. And during this season, we're invited to come close, right? To come close to ourselves, to come close to who or what Jesus is or represents, to walk this path that, even though it seems to end in death, ends in resurrection. And the Transfiguration reveals to us a part of our nature that we're evolving to understand. And maybe part of the process is the dying to self, to the false senses of self, to realize the luminous quality of who and what we are. And maybe we're not. In this Radiant Sutra, a text, as you know, that I love to read from, in Sutra 123, it reads this: all this talk of purity and impurity, these are just opinions. Beyond them are the astonishing energies of creation. Rays of light from 1,000,000,000 suns illumine the altar of your sky. Rolling blue-green oceans sanctify the air you breathe. In this moment, you are inhaling their blessing. Who are you to call any of this pure or impure? Find the center around which everything revolves. Stand here and be flooded with joy. It points to a contrast that happens in the Transfiguration, which we all fall for. So in the account, Jesus leads 3 of his friends, right, away from the others. And once he leads them away and they're standing on this small mountain that they walk to, he is transfigured before them, and his clothes become dazzling white, such as no fuller on earth could bleach them. Elijah and Moses appeared on both sides, and they were conversing with Jesus. Then Peter said to Jesus, "Rabbi, it is good that we are here. Let us make 3 tents, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." He hardly knew what to say. They were so terrified. Then a cloud came, casting a shadow over them. And from the cloud, a voice could be heard. "This is my beloved Son. Listen to him." Suddenly, looking around, they no longer saw anyone but Jesus. We all do, I think, at one time or another, and I could be wrong, what Peter did. He recognized something as better and something as worse. Even though they were terrified by the vision that they saw, they also wanted to build tents there. They were touched by the luminosity before them. But ultimately, they had to descend the mountain. That moment of seeming breakthrough of light and everything making sense, right? Everything would have made sense there. If they had any doubt of Jesus in their midst at that point, it probably made tremendous sense once they saw Elijah and Moses standing beside Jesus, and that they were all so transfigured. They were so luminous. They were so present and yet ethereal. And they were conversing. Peter probably wanted to stay there and never leave. And it's so easy in our lives, I believe, to do that, to shore up ideas of what is a luminous moment and what is not. If we believe that everything is grace, if it's possible that everything is grace, then really inherent in each moment, whether it lights us up, whether it confuses us, inherent in each moment is the seed that the veils could be pulled back and we might experience the luminous quality of nature. So in your own privacy, in your heart, in your hidden counsel, where do you land on the Transfiguration? Do you think it was a more revealing moment than other moments? And what do you take? What's your take on the world? In the Radiant Sutra, there is the admission that everything in the world is flowing with a luminous energy, that there is a creative luminous energy that is bursting through each moment. But what say you about that? Not here, but really here. So this morning's meditation is a mantra that you probably know. Om Mane Padme Hum. It's one of the most recited ancient mantras that has been recorded. And it has many translations. The translation I like is the jewel of consciousness, the whole luminous jewel of consciousness reaches the heart of the lotus. It's a mantra that works if you understand the sounding of each of the syllables. It works with these upper parts of us, these upper chakras or centers. It works with the crown chakra, the third eye, the back of the third eye, the heart, and coming through to the throat. And it's a really good one to open us to the deeper meaning of this transfiguration. Because if we open to the deeper meaning of it, we walk these periods like Lent. We walk these earthbound periods in our life with great insight. So we'll be just toning it with a little inflection on Pa of Padme. And again, it's Om Mane Padme Hum. So I invite you to close your eyes. And recognize that you yourself are a moment of luminous energy flowing from the uncreated. Keep your attention on the mantra. Keep your attention on the circular flow through these upper parts of yourself. Keep your attention on opening to embodying the meaning of the mantra. Om Mane Padme Hum. 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 Be in the silence for a moment. And we begin our next round, inviting in a breath. Om Mane Padme Hum. 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 And washed in this mantra, I invite you to open your eyes. I hope your day is one that each moment is transfigured within you and for you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.